But we must also remember that bearing witness is not the end of our obligation. It's just the beginning. We know that evil has yet to run its course on earth. We've seen it in this century, in the mass graves and the ashes of villages burned to the ground, and children used as soldiers, and rape used as a weapon of war. To this day, there are those who insist the Holocaust never happened, who perpetrate every form of intolerance, racism and anti-Semitism, homophobia, xenophobia, sexism, and more, hatred that degrades its victim and diminishes us all. Today and every day, we have an opportunity as well as an obligation to confront these scourges, to fight the impulse to turn the channel when we see images that disturb us, or wrap ourselves in the false comfort that others' sufferings are not our own. Instead, we have the opportunity to make a habit of empathy, to recognize ourselves in each other, to commit ourselves to resisting injustice and intolerance and indifference, in whatever forms they may take, whether confronting those who tell lies about history or doing everything we can to prevent and end atrocities like those that took place in Rwanda, those taking place in Darfur. That is my commitment as president. I hope that is yours as well. It will not be easy. At times, fulfilling these obligations require self-reflection. But in the final analysis, I believe history gives us cause for hope rather than despair. The hope of a chosen people who have overcome oppression since the days of Exodus, of the nation of Israel, rising from the destruction of the Holocaust, of the strong and enduring bonds between our nations. It is the hope, too, of those who not only survived but chose to live, teaching us the meaning of courage and resilience and dignity. I'm thinking today of a study conducted after the war that found that Holocaust survivors living in America actually had a higher birth rate than American Jews. What a stunning act of faith, to bring a child in a world that has shown you so much cruelty. To believe that no matter what you have endured or how much you have lost, in the end, you have a duty to life. We find cause for hope as well in Protestant and Catholic children attending school together in Northern Ireland, in Hutus and Tutsis living side by side, forgiving neighbors who have done the unforgivable, in a movement to save Darfur that has thousands of high school and college chapters in 25 countries and brought 70,000 people to the Washington Mall, people of every age and faith and background and race united in common cause with suffering brothers and sisters halfway around the world. Those numbers can be our future, our fellow citizens of the world, showing us how to make the journey from oppression to survival, from witness to resistance, and ultimately to reconciliation. That is what we mean when we say never again. So today, during this season when we celebrate liberation, resurrection, and the possibility of redemption, may each of us renew our resolve to do what must be done. And may we strive each day, both individually and as a nation, to be among the righteous. Thank you. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.